Hello everyone, this is Husky here with a 1v1 between Wicked and Orb, and apparently they're laughing at each other. I think it's because they just played a bunch of games against each other and they just got each other again. Wicked is going to be a real-life friend of mine who I go to PDX LAN with every year, and he is a real-life friend, and he also has a live stream. I believe it's livestream.com/forgotten1, but the O on the word 1 is a 0, so it's forgotten 1 with a 0 on the word 1. And so, let's see, who are you? So I don't know, I missed what they were saying. Hopefully it's pretty exciting. But anyways, it is going to be a Zerg versus Protoss on actually my favorite map. I love this map. It's really beneficial to Zerg because they can scout right away, but I really like this map. It's one of the kind of average in popularity maps. Sorry, text really distracts me, but it is my favorite map out of the ones they have released so far, which if you guys don't know by now, this kind of center area right here, you can kill these rocks to make a lot shorter path to your opponent, and otherwise you have to scout all the way down here. There is going to be a Zelnaga Watchtower right here. And so, yeah, Wicked's my friend, a real-life friend, like I said, and go watch his live stream if you guys are ever bored. He's actually on live stream a lot more than I am. And if you can't remember the name, Forgotten1 with a 0, not that hard though, on the word 1, then he always has it linked through StarCraftMethod.com as well as TeamLiquid.net. So you can find him there if he is live streaming. If you view when the live, it shows a list of who's live streaming, and he'll be in that list if he's live. That's what I'm trying to say. A lot more difficult than I thought it would originally be. But anyways, he did get his spawning pool, I believe, at, I'm going to say 10. I'm probably wrong, though, because I've been yammering quite a bit as this game is now just starting. And actually, Orb is doing a really interesting build technique where he's not building at his ramp, he's actually building around his minerals quite a bit. Now, the good thing about this is that it allows you to continue mining constantly, so you don't lose any mining time whatsoever, and that can really add up, because a lot of people leave their probe kind of idling down here for a couple seconds, and plus with the travel distance all the way back, it does really start to add up, and it can really end up costing you a game if you're not too careful. There's the probe, gonna get owned by these Zerglings probably before he makes it home. This is one complaint I have about StarCraft 2, is look at this, you don't have to micro these Zerglings at all, they just automatically run and kill the probe. And I think that'd be okay if you're on creep, but when you're running the probe away, if it's ahead of the Zerglings, I think it should be able to get away. I mean, I'm not a Zerg player, so maybe my complaint is a little unwarranted, but I think it's really unfortunate for Protoss players like myself to basically have to sacrifice that probe every single time. But, I don't know, maybe you guys can leave your comments on what you think about that. But let's see, there are a Zealot and 2 probes right here, so they should have no trouble cleaning this up. Is he going to get that probe? He did get 1 probe kill, but he did end up losing 3 Zerglings. This guy will get away, though, no problem, because that is what Zerglings do best. And he is doing a fairly fast expansion here, which I had a little lag spike there, not sure what that's all about, but the Wicked is going to be getting a very fast expansion here, and he does, of course, have his queen already. I was going to say, if he doesn't have his queen yet, he is pretty bad at Zerg, because you want to get your queen before 15 supply, and he's already at 21. But he had it on lockdown, and so my laughing at him would be unwarranted. And, of course, Roach is on the way. No surprise there, as Roaches are very strong against just about anything. And let's see, there. Oh, he's actually getting a Stargate. So Orb is actually getting a Stargate. And why am I lagging? Not sure what the lag is. I'm going to pause this really quick. Alright, hopefully that will resolve the issue a little bit. I do, not quite sure why that happened actually, but I cleared out my RAM and here we are back into the game, so hopefully it can continue going well, as I am actually saving up for a new graphics card because it is kind of the bottleneck on my computer right now. I have an i7 with a new motherboard and I still have a 9800 GT graphics card, which kind of hurts me a little bit, but either way, Roaches are on the way, and there is going to be a Void Ray, which has this been spotted? I almost am certain that it has been. But we're going to see how good a Void Ray can do against Wicked right now. It's the only anti-air he does have is the Queen, and we're going to find out how good this Void Ray can do in just a second here as it is about to spawn. And other than that, he doesn't have that much of an army, as he's really going to rely on this Void Ray to cause the early damage that he needs for getting it so early. So it is on the way, marching out across the map. Keep in mind, this map, Scrap Station, does allow you to get these flying units over there very quickly, and he's going to want to focus down this Queen as quickly as possible, not go for the gas. he needs to do something with this other than killing the main building. He needs to kill the queen here, as I believe a Void Ray can in fact kill a queen, as the damage on the queen is going to start adding up extremely fast. And that queen, your nights and days are numbered here. Goodbye, queen. That queen is done now. Is he going to be able to do enough damage here? No, it looks like Wicked actually got a second queen up here in time, and it is not going to be enough here with that one Void Ray to end the game right there. A second Void Ray getting a little bit delayed here. So that was pretty good reaction time there by Wicked to be able to get his queen up there in time. He was in very dangerous territory there, as one Void Ray will burn down that lair extremely quickly. And here come the Roaches now, going to be marching out across the map to try and do something, because he realized that his opponent did get a Void Ray right away, and so that means his ground army is going to be exceedingly vulnerable here. Now, a bunch of shields right here could block off this attack from happening, but are these guys going to get up here in time? I think the answer is yes, they are going to get up there. Oh, maybe not. Look at that good block with that Zealot, keeping those Roaches at bay long enough for the sentries to throw down the three things right here that they needed to, what's it called? It's called Force Field, that's right. The 3 Force Fields they needed to block off that ramp, and now this Void Ray is going to run these guys out of here, as the Roaches cannot attack air. And at the same time, another Void Ray was trying to seal the deal on killing that lair, but no way was Wicked going to fall for that trick twice. Not that he really fell for it the first time, because he was able to stop it. But Hydralis able to shoot that down with ease. So now it's really going to be up to Orb to transition here, and he needs, well, he's still getting another Void Ray. Pretty interesting that he is continuing to get Void Rays, considering that Hydralis are so strong against the Void Rays. But he did quite a bit of damage to this lair. Look at it, it's at less than half HP, but these Hydralis were the saving grace here for Wicked, as he is going to keep his lair for a little bit longer, also getting another queen, so that he doesn't have to huff and puff that queen back and forth all the way, especially on this map. It is a pretty long travel distance to your natural, and you don't want your queen going all the way down there. Do note that Wicked is also getting the high yield. Very smart choice here. I have taken this high yield almost every single time I play on this map, and a lot of players forget to actually scout down there to see if there is actually something at the high yield. So here come 2 more Void Rays. That fan, by the way, looks actually extremely awesome, as the Void Rays pushing each other. Ooh, boom, excuse me. Oh no, excuse you. You go ahead and go first. As they